Hello, I'm Gayla Hawkins, the Grayson County Treasurer, and this is Texas County Voice, a podcast for all 254 counties. Thank you for listening.
Hello and welcome to Texas County Voice. I'm Angela Maldonado with the Texas Association of Counties. This episode is our Texas County Storytellers Project, an initiative we started in 2025 to capture and share the real voices of county officials and employees across Texas. Through written features, video, and this podcast, Texas County Storytellers highlights the people behind county government, the decisions they face, the challenges they manage, and the counties they serve. The very first story in this series, titled Dust, Pavement, and the Price of Progress, focuses on how the energy boom in the Eagle Ford Shale in South Texas reshaped daily life, especially on the county roads. It is the cover story in the current issue of County Magazine, which you can read on tax website county.org. Today, we take you a little deeper into that story. We're in DeWitt County, in the heart of the Eagle Ford Shale, speaking with Precinct 1 Commissioner Ryan Varela, whose journey into public service didn't begin in politics, but on the back of a work truck.
Hello, my name is Ryan Varela. I'm the County Commissioner for DeWitt County Precinct Number 1. A little bit about myself. I started with the county around 11 years ago. I started shoveling asphalt, patching roads, blading ditches, digging ditches, and all that. And I went from there all the way to County Commissioner, seeing how these roads go from excellent down to nothing. And I've been working with my previous commissioner to develop ways so we can stretch these tax dollars to get the roads to where they can take a pounding.
From crew member to commissioner, Commissioner Varela has seen the full cycle of a road, how it's built, how it breaks down, and what it costs to rebuild. And just as his career evolved, so did the county itself. In Cuero, the county seat, growth, driven by oil and gas development, arrived in waves, arrived steadily, and then quickly.
Now we have more shops downtown. We have a lot more gas stations. I remember when there was only one gas station in Cuero. Now we have quite a few of them, all of them accommodating big trucks for oil tankers and all that. The impact on the oil field has caused this little community, especially DeWitt, to start looking at what's more safer on the roads. We need better traffic flow conditions. You'll notice there's that big expansion of Highway 72. So there was a call for, we need shoulders, we need bigger roads. That way we can safely pass these big rigs, or if one break down, they can have somewhere to pull over and whatnot. And also we have the sidewalk project that TxDOT's doing to keep the people off the roads to make them more safe.
For county officials, planning for that future is a constant balancing act. The same economic boom that brings opportunity can also place enormous pressure on infrastructure and public services.
The oil field coming in has been a blessing for sure, and it's also like a double-edged sword. It's great, and then it's not great. The great part is it brings the revenue in, it brings more traffic through Cuero, getting all those white trucks coming from Devon, Conoco, and any other oil field company that's coming in here. But at the same time, it's not bad, but it makes you stop and think, okay, what's going to happen once they leave? That's great now, but how can we develop the city, the county, to sustain what the impact that oil field is going to put on us? How can we make sure to do whatever we need to lessen the burden to the taxpayers and once they go? So what we've been using our tax dollars for while the oil field is to develop better road systems, develop more stuff in the city of Cuero to bring more tourist attraction and to put more foot traffic in Cuero. DeWitt County, we're looking at how can we make sure that the road and the impact that they do will sustain through 10, 20 years down the road without that financial taxes that they're bringing in for us to use.
For county officials, planning for that future is a constant balancing act. The same economic boom that brings opportunity can also place enormous pressure on infrastructure and public services.
It is a great impact on here in this community that the oil field has brought, going from a little sleepy town to a bustling town. Here we're under 10,000, but at any given time, hundreds and thousands of vehicles going through Cuero, going from one place to the other, and it's just very, very busy, especially around lunchtime. I grew up here in Cuero, Texas all my life. I have a family of three. I call me and my two kids, so 1, 2, 3, and all that. And we were both, all of us born, and I raised them here in our local school district of Cuero ISD. Cuero has always been a small community, really quiet little town. Back when I was young growing up here, there wasn't much going on. We have our local festival, the Turkey Fest. We had little shops here and there. And I believe at the time when I was young, I believe Walmart was one of our biggest stores that would bring a lot of revenue into the taxes at that time when I was young. And over the years, Cuero has grown to accommodate the oil field.
Those memories of growing up in Cuero still shape how Varela approaches the job today. Even as the county grows busier, the responsibility of local government remains deeply personal.
It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year that a commissioner job is. We don't get vacation. We're always on call. I have a police scanner radio behind me. Right now, currently, state of Texas in a drought. We're under fire watch everywhere you go, and every time that radio comes out and buzzes for a precinct, we jump in our water truck and we go assist all the volunteer firefighters on all that. So a commissioner's job is complex, but yet simple. In a simple form, we are public servants. We are here to help the public in any way we can within the confines of the county in which you represent. We listen, and then we act. That is the simplest thing that a commissioner does. You're here to make sure your residents and the people whom which elected you are safe. I keep a notebook beside me at all times. Every time that I talk to a resident, I write down their names, what's going on, their number, and a point of contact. And I start making little notes. Okay, this is what's going on. Managing the budget, working with the public. It's pretty much that's the lifeblood of a commissioner. It's in this basic sense, that's what we do. We can choose to be on different committees with anything that the county needs on us. Myself, I serve in quite a few committees. I help with the restoration of artifacts for the DeWitt County Museum. Some commissioners are what you would call a working commissioner. Myself would be included in that. We actually put boots on the ground. We go out with our crews. We help them. One of them gets sick. We'll relieve them. We'll operate equipment. We'll shovel if we have to. We're there getting our hands gritty. It's why I keep my vest with me at all times, my glove, my work unit's ready to go anytime. We are working commissioners. We get down, we get dirty. We show the public that we're not just sitting here at our desk. We're actually participating in the day-to-day hustle and bustle that our county employees do as well. It's a ride, and I love my job. And I love the chaos that all this brings, and I love helping people.
If this episode has been about roads, it's also been about responsibility.
I love being a commissioner. I love being the boots on the ground, and I love when our legislation comes down to ask us, Mr. Varela, how can we help? And being able to tell them exactly how they can help. Here at DeWitt County, here at Precinct 1, we are where the rubber meets the road. We are the foot soldiers that are keeping these roads open, these residents safe, with safe roads and ways to help these farmers get from point A to point B.
And that's exactly why we launched Texas County Storytellers, to share moments like this, where public service isn't an abstract policy, but daily hands-on work measured in the miles of roadway and the trust of neighbors. Thank you for listening to Texas County Voice, and a special thank you to DeWitt County Commissioner Ryan Varela. To read more about the experience of DeWitt County and other counties in the Eagle Ford Shale, visit our Texas County Storytellers project at county.org/Texas County Storytellers. And to learn more about Texas counties and the Texas Association of Counties, visit county.org. We'll see you next time.